EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills. The second of our 5 international games this season, the Jags and Bills underway here in North London. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
On play action, Allen finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And Cook has it left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Cook going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Seventh play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out right here for Cook. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They throw it out right, complete. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 13. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's great seeing that type of run from Etienne. And look, I know we couldn't consider him for Rookie of the Year last year, but it really was his rookie season since an injury cost him all of 2021. And he looked like a Rookie of the Year. 9th in the NFL with over 1,100 yards for a surging Jaguars offense.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Washington in motion left.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving.
Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now they send a man in motion right.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Lawrence going to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Oh, that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
On the return, here's Agnew. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Good job there getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Lawrence on target there to Ridley. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here.
He's got a man complete. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Lawrence will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a throw again as Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
$19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
3rd down and 10.
On play action, Allen. That is caught. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage. But that
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Inside the 20, Travis Etienne, touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
Hey, kill. 11. 11, Agate.
They'll try and throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. First throw now for the backup, Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Kincaid was drafted as a tight end. Many thought he was the best in his class. But plays like that remind you his position should really just read pass catcher. He's someone who gets it done lined up off the tackle or out wide.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
12 yards that time and a Bills first down. We often give credit to the O-line. There, 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Allen off the play fake. He's got it. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. Now Allen going to change it up.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, Lawrence looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got it. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Returnable for Grant. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Cook. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Now they'll audible to something else. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Touchdown, Bills! Khalil Shakir, 26 yards. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bills 35, Jaguars 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the fourth. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of it. On play action, Lawrence. Open man. This is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
And he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Motion man left is Kirk. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Well, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes...
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Allen going to audible to a different look. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to the score, Bills 42, Jaguars 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Take right open.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
And to throw again is Lawrence. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On second down, Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? And this is going to be intercepted.
He's on his way.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. It's complete to Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Russell Gage, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Jaguars 24.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Think right. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Think right open. Here we go.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jags first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
11. Hey, kill. 13, Lou. Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Jags are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Hey,
Lion!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Gun. 11.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
Buying time to his left. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bills, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.